What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to what is our first, I'm pretty sure, sit down in the new Disney house. I'm going to sit down, share all of the great things with you, all of the things that I'm obsessed with, that I'm loving, that I am filling my beauty room here with, and this is kind of like your first view of it, I guess, other than seeing it maybe behind the scenes on Instagram, so you can see my little beauty area back here. It's gonna be so cool. I'm starting to organize it. I wanted to film in there, but it's, as you can see, it's like a bit dark. I need some filming lights in here. I'm literally set up in front of a window so that we can have good makeup lighting. I'm gonna do my makeup. I already started taking off some of my face. We were at Magic Kingdom today and it was hot. I literally just searched on the Weather Network and it is 102 degrees outside. So part of my face has already melted off. So I'm going to take the rest off, start fresh. We're going to dinner tonight with some neighbors in the neighborhood. Super excited. They're coming to get us in like 40, oh, that's them, in 40 minutes. So I'm gonna show you not only how to get ready really freaking fast, but also share all of my favorite, like top of the list, best products to do your entire face, feel good, look good, at a good price also, but like the best of the best products that I'm obsessed with, to the point where the fact that I had to start fresh here and move in and get all new stuff for here, that's what I got. Like, this is my shopping list, so I'm gonna share all, like, if I couldn't even call it my top faves. It's like the best of the best, to the point where this is what I'm getting. So I'm excited to share all this with you guys. I am by no means a beauty guru. I say that all the time. I'm not gonna show you how to blend and contour and do things properly, but I am a real girl that likes good stuff, and I'm gonna share the goods with you guys. So let's get into it and we'll do a little chit chat, hang out, and get ready. So if you wanna pull up and do your own makeup while we're chatting, or just grab a cocktail or a cup of coffee, get cozy, and let's do this. Number one, before I'm even gonna take some of my face off, you guys are gonna see like real life right now. Hair is going up. So I'm just gonna do a little top knot. Face is out and ready to go. These are the best ever. I'm gonna be talking about Honest Beauty a little bit later as well. This is the first thing that I start with. I take off any excess makeup that's left over so I can have a clean slate to start with, especially like eyelashes and stuff like that if it gets caked on. Half of my face, like I said, melted off today at Magic Kingdom, so let's just get the rest of it off. I didn't have a ton of makeup on today. Yeah, there's still some stuff left. I always try and put on a little tinted moisturizer with some sunscreen in it, but you never know what gets left behind. All of the eyebrow stuff, like, let's just start fresh and in a timely manner, shall we? These, super clean, no parabens, silicones, synthetic fragrances. It's with grapeseed oil and olive oil. Honest Beauty, super clean stuff. I love it. I love a lot of their stuff, but these are amazing. Okay, I have talked about this brand forever. It's called Laneige. I've literally been using their stuff for probably, before they were even popular, like I wanna say 10 years, because Andre and I were going to our engagement party. And I've talked about their lip mask before, and I shared how the one that they used to have, they still have it, like the original lip mask, there was, like, I'd always lose the wand that comes with it. This one clicks into the lid, and I think it is like a passion fruit, don't quote me on that. The scent of this is amazing. It just feels really clean, and there's like a little glisten to it. I use it all the time. So lip mask, then I kind of set up the base of my face, like moisturize, stuff like that. I use this eye brightening cream. I also use this Refresh Me. I shared the other day on my stories like my full routine of skincare that I use from Frey. Love Frey. I've been partnered with them for a long freaking time, and it's not even because it's like some like in-depth partnership. Like, I would love to partner with them on a Angie X Frey piece eventually. Let's put that out there. But I was saying this to Andre, there isn't one item in their collection that I don't love. I love every single thing that they have. It works well for my skin. It's literally formulated for skin that sweats. It's amazing. This is the best one. And I also wet my beauty blender with this. It just feels good. And everything smells so clean, and it doesn't make me break out. It's literally made for people that, like, if you react to the humidity or you have sensitive skin, I love it through and through. There isn't one thing they have that I don't love. Next, what I do is I use a primer, like a hydrating primer. I have two different ones from the same collection. So I already had this one, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. And then this little one, which, oh my gosh, Sephora always gets me. Okay, if you're with me, Sephora in the lineup, in the I call it a queue, like as though we're on a ride. In that lineup where they have all the products, they get me every time. Andre's like, my gosh, Angie, it's like you just added $40 to your cart. So this is the hydrating primer, and it smells, I'm gonna say something weird. It smells like yellow Play-Doh, but fun fact about Angie, fun factoid, yellow Play-Doh is my favorite scent on the planet. I love the smell of yellow Play-Doh. Isn't that weird? Yellow specifically, yes. And you can tell me that they all smell the same. It's fine. I just really like yellow Play-Doh. Like if we go into a store like a Walmart and they're individual and you can like crack one open, I'll like smell it. I know. Okay, you now know too much. Okay, hydrating primer, Fenty, amazing. There's gonna be a lot of Fenty that I'm talking about because Rihanna knows what's up with the world. So hydrating primer or instant retouch primer. I think this one's the matte one, just as good, amazing. And they smell really, really clean. They don't smell super perfumey, which is important to me. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I use this Bright Fix eye brightener tool. It's basically a concealer. And then I top it with a tinted moisturizer, and I also have a cream foundation that I kind of put on lightly, especially whenever it's like grab and go, let's make stuff happen. This Fenty Bright Fix eye brightener, you need so little of it. I made that mistake. Like, this ball is gonna last me forever. Little goes a long, long way. I'm gonna pull out my compact mirror in a second. I need a mirror. You guys need to help me. I need to find a cute Disney mirror. I know that one exists. There's a Snow White one, a brass one. I have the Beauty and the Beast one before you tell me. It's launched, by the way. It's available now, so if you see it, go get it. They have it in the parks, and I think at the Disney store and on the website. So this is what I usually do. I put this Bright Fix underneath and I make it go up the side. So I just kind of pull it. I have a little breakout right here. Listen, I'm not even complaining about breakouts because when I came to Disney in November, and I had to wear a mask, I was all, like, there was nothing I could do. I had never had pimples like that to that, like, and pimple, like, you know, the kind that like you can't get rid of. It was like that. Tip, if you want like your face to lift, I'm gonna show you this, but I'm not playing with you. You're just gonna stay right there. But do your concealer like up the side. Ooh, I got some little white hairs. Oh, I'm gonna eventually need to go get my hair colored. And then I conceal right around my nose area because it gets red. And then I do my eyelids, but I'll show you that in a second. So this tool, I've talked about this for years. This is a Real Techniques all over brush. So good. This is what I do. Then to blend everything in, I will put that Frey Glow Me is what it's called, tinted moisturizer, and there is SPF in it. So I can be an adult, full adult, and then I just blend everything in. And this blends so well. And I'm not going for like full glam or anything crazy. I'm just giving you an everyday. You can see the sun's coming in back there. I am obsessed with this product. I had heard good things, but listen, I had no idea. So the first thing I will tell you, Beauty Blender. It's obviously Beauty Blender, that's not the product that I'm obsessed with. It's kind of like a hashtag duh. I am not the girl that will you're supposed to wet your Beauty Blender, and I know this, but I'm not gonna go over to the sink, dampen it, and dry it, and no. So what I do is I always spritz it with this, and then at least it's hydrating for my skin at the same time. So I dampen it. This Kat Von D called Good Apple. I wonder if I have it in two different, medium 045, okay. How far off was I? Ooh, Angie. Oh crap, I got the wrong color. Okay, well, by the way, it's super hard to find. Okay, so this is the one I've been using, medium 045. I think I went too hard on this one, tan 066. Oh, it's dark. Oh, that's dark. Okay, we'll leave you aside. I could maybe contour with it. It's fine. We're not gonna do that today. So you need just a little bit. Look how much I've already used it. I freaking love it. Okay. And then I go up, and then I don't contour. I cover anything that is like a problem area. And it just blends so freaking well and covers, like I'm gonna cover that little pimply. Can you guys see it? Yeah, probably. Any redness, and it's light, it blends. You can blend it with a brush if you want to. I've been using the Real Techniques for it too. Freaking awesome. So I got one of those for here. I'm gonna order another one. I'll order a brighter one so I can blend them together. This stuff is the best. P. Louise, I got the Rumors 03, so I think there's like 5 of them. Here's what you do with it. You do not need a lot. I put a little bit on my, like, the tiniest little, like there's nothing on there. And then you put it, it's a base basically for your eyeshadow. So I just use my finger, and my nails desperately need to be done, and I'm gonna do them from home, like from here. I bought the set, and I feel like I will show that in. I wanna do, the video might be up by now. I'm gonna film one probably. I'm gonna film that tomorrow, so I don't know which one will go up first, so never know. But I wanna do a video of like my biggest Amazon haul ever. It was insane how many boxes we had here. I actually took a picture with all of the boxes. Ridiculous, because we're literally starting fresh. We had nothing here, so it was like starting a fresh new house. Like at our other house in Canada, we already had a condo before that, so we brought our things with us. Like to start fresh was, I will say, it was incredibly overwhelming, but we were troopers. We barely had any scraps. We might have had like a couple snippy hanger moments, but other than that, I just wanna say we shined. Like we did really, really well. I'm very proud of us. So after my base is done, this is pretty much like the base of my face, then I do bronzer. And what I love, I got a full set of these. This is the one that I'm bringing back home, but I got a full set of these from Morphe. They're the Jaclyn Hill brushes. You can get them as either the full collection or you can individually buy them. What I did is the full collection was sold out, but they had a sale that day. And I got a bunch of them on sale. Okay, I know it looks dark, but you blend. So this is my favorite bronzer of all time. I went ham at Morphe. So I always start, like how I just showed you, I always start like this. I always do that. So I contour my chin. I always contour my chin. So this is the Morphe Originator. What's the actual Glamour Bronze? Freaking love it. It doesn't have shimmer in it. I hate bronzer with shimmer. And I basically use it as a loose powder also. And don't just do your face and not your neck, for the love of God. And then I do around my hairline. Originator is the color I get. They have lighter shades. I just get a dark one, especially when I'm here, because I get dark really fast. This is how I contour. This brush is incredible. It's from Fenty. It's beautiful. Also, there's like a beautiful rose color, and then it says 190 bronzer. Okay, but it has like if you suck at this, like she made your life easy. I get the Fenty bronzer, Island Ting, which I love, and it's a little bit darker. I love it though because it's not orangey. It hopefully doesn't show up orange on camera, but I promise it's not. And then I just go along the bottom of my cheeks, along the bottom of my chin. Again, not perfect, but it is what it is. Bottom of my cheeks, and then around my hairline. So I actually got the Jaclyn Hill version of this. This is like the Morphe brush. The Jaclyn Hill one is better. So it's just a flat, smaller brush. I do underneath my nose. Oh, the little freckles are coming out from the sunshine. Been wearing sunscreen every day. I'm being a full-grown adult. See, this is why I don't like it. This brush, the Jaclyn Hill one is much better. That it doesn't do that. This one, the bristles all come out, and then you have little sprulies. Looks like you're growing fur. And then I do my lids. So I am obsessed with all Huda Beauty eyeshadows, especially these little ones, but I didn't have the nude one yet. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Look at how beautiful those colors are. So I do the pink sparkly one all over my lid, and that P. Louise base will grab it in such a better way than anything else could. And then I do the darker pink in the crease. I just love that there's like every color that you need. Brow bone, shadow, crease, it's all in one, and it's just flatter. It's good quality. Blush, obsessed. Fenty cream blush. I had at home, I was using Summertime Wine. This one's a bit brighter. It's called Crush on Cupid. I know it looks intimidating. It's not. Look, just cream blush. I've become obsessed with it. It's just so, okay, and also tip. Look, go up. Like, see how I'm doing that? It'll lift your whole face. And then I can give you another tip that I've been doing. If you want to have like a little sun glow, across the bridge of your nose a little bit. But that's why I like, see how that, like, it doesn't even look like that, but it's just like natural, and it gives you a little Crush on Cupid. And then these are those same Jaclyn Hill brushes. So this is the blush one. The best ever highlighter. I have the Benefit Cookie highlighter at home. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. This is the Tickle, but it has like that like beautiful like pink. Oh, it's so pretty, but look on. So the Cookie one is just more of a beige. This one has a little bit more pink in it, and I usually do brow bone. I love highlighter though. Like, listen, if highlighter is not your thing, then don't do it. So that on top of the pink blush is really pretty, and then I do my brow bone with it. This is a wax stick, and then there's a brush on the other side, but I'm not done. So listen, I need a mirror. So I apply a generous amount of wax, and then the little brush spoolie situation. Place the little hairs how you want them. Then I go back in with the wax again, and these hairs are not flipping moving. It's called Brow MVP. Amazing. Then, if you suck at doing your brows, just listen. You need their brow pencil. So this is also called Brow MVP, and I think I have this in ash brown. This is the best eyebrow pencil I have ever owned. This is my third one. The size of the pencil is perfect, and the brush is unlike any other brush that you'll get with an eyebrow pencil. So I go along the top after I've done the wax. Still natural. Color matches. It just looks more filled in and happy. I just want to say brows are intimidating. I was never good at them. A lot of you guys know that. I've shared that before. And this has given me so much more confidence in doing them. And the pencil just works. I love the wax also. Eyeliner. This is, I'm not even surprised. I've moved away from doing a straight black eyeliner, so I got like a dark, dark brown color. Do we know which color this is? Big Truffle, in Big Truffle. So it's like a super dark brown. way more natural. So now I will just do my lash line. I opted for no liquid liner while we're here because it's just too much for me, too complicated. You know what this needs? A little brush, like a little push, like a little spreading brush on the end of it. That would be perfection. Same thing, little goes a long way. It's good quality, love it. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the whole thing. Lashes, this is what I always do. Most of the days that I'm here, I don't wear false lashes. I will show you my false lashes since we're talking about it. But this mascara by Honest Beauty, this is my second bottle. I love it so much. So wait, I always forget. Curl your lashes first. Jessica Alba said to curl your lashes first, so listen, I will do anything that girl says to do. My friend, when I was little, used to curl her eyelashes and flip the wand. I shared this before. She used to like flip, oh God. So here's the way that this thing works. You take out the pink end first, it's the primer, and I just kind of blink through it and you'll see there's like white. It's a white liquid, it's not powder or anything. It's not those fibers. Like I think the fibers really were cool for a while, but kind of makes you look like you got spider eyes. This is way more natural. Same idea though. It'll build on your lashes, and this is why I don't even wear falsies, because there is no point. And then you gotta let the primer dry before you put on the mascara, but I'll show you what I do while it's drying. Best glue ever, get the clear one. I have a couple different lashes here. I have Lily lashes. Got them at Morphe. Beautiful. But I don't want to trim these, so I'm gonna grab the other ones that I've already trimmed and put them on. I also don't want to unbox a fresh set of boxes, but I will show you how I do my lashes. And while my primer is drying, I will put the glue on the lashes, put the mascara, and then by that time, everything's ready to go. Okay, so Duo glue. So it goes on kind of bluish. Put that aside, let it dry. I just kind of flip it over and let it dry. Thin, thin, thin line. See how little amount of glue there is on there? Mascara. I'm sure Andre is stressed right now because he knows how close I'm cutting it to our neighbors literally picking us up. Like, great first impression, Angie. Sorry, my wife is still getting ready and filming a video. Mascara, dry. I also have this little tool that I got at Morphe to apply said lashes. If you're that fancy, I sometimes just use my fingers. I still have 20 minutes. That's how fast I've gotten ready. So I basically fix it to the middle of my lashes, and I just make sure that the ends are on, and make sure that the glue is actually dry as well. And I basically use this tool to like squish them together. I feel like every time I ever do a get ready with me, I don't show the eyelash process and you guys are like, wait, how did she do that? It really is that easy. The trick is the glue, and let the glue dry. Middle lash, and now I still have like the two corners are still up. Keep your eye closed, by the way. And then fix the corner, fix the other corner. The inside one is always the hard one, but your glue has to be dry and you don't put that much glue on. I think that's the biggest thing. You wanna know how well I know my husband? He's pacing downstairs, I can hear him a little bit, and he is debating, do I interrupt Angie getting ready filming a video, or do I make the neighbors wait? They're not gonna wait. I am like the pro at getting ready. Ready super, super fast. And I can make it look good. Okay, they are on. I really wish I had some fairy dust. I was so tempted today when we were at Magic Kingdom to ask them to fairy dust me. Tip, you can do that. I don't know if you can still do that, you know, because like maybe germs, or there might be germs in the fairy dust. I don't know, I don't understand all the rules, but I need my own fairy dust. I'm gonna bring it here for when our coaches come to visit. I'm gonna have some fairy dust for them. Can we see that, the glow? Okay, oh, I want glow for like, I didn't mention this, this is also the Jaclyn Hill brush. It's the JH06, it comes in the set. This is the best highlight brush ever because it's so lightweight. Okay, tip. Especially if you have like strapless, which I always do. Cute, right? I'm ridiculous. Okay, now I'm really good. You guys, I hope that you had fun. I had fun. I can't wait to show you like the whole house and set up lights in here so that I can actually like take you into like my beauty area and like just hang out and chill together and share all the things. I'm going to do a massive Amazon video of an unboxing of just my favorite things that we got for this house, like the most epic finds. I'm gonna share it all with you guys. I will link the house tour down below if by any chance you missed that and you didn't see that. If you wanna see like a beauty room tour and how I'm organizing the makeup, I'd love to share that with you guys too. And most of all, if you guys enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up. I realize I'm not a beauty guru, but I love sharing like the glam and the glitz and the girliness and the funs of just getting ready as friends and hanging out. I should have had a glass of wine with me, but I have a feeling that we are going to have fun tonight, so I'm not gonna overdo it. All right, please make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any future videos and fun Disney videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.